Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
Just a normal ass movie. Nothing spectacular. No risk taking. Nothing was threat. The villains aren't even
What are you
threatening.
talking about? They hired Joffrey as an actor. That's huge risk.
Stop it.
What the fuck? Oh, Dubster.
They made him the sentimental character. That's crazy. It is what it is.
He was born for it.
It was like a whatever movie. Saints and Sinners and what's the name of this fucking thing again?
The land of the Saints and Sinners.
In the Land of Saints and Sinners. And I got none of that in this movie. I got a little bit of it, but I didn't get like, like there's like a theme of the movie type of thing, to where they really show me that this is what they're doing with their movie. It's kind of a plot-based movie, which is fine, but the plot wasn't good enough to where it's spectacular. It's just A to B and we're done type of thing. Congratulations, guys. Liam Neeson has another movie on his catalog. His 400,000th fucking movie. Another one.
It was Taken Ireland. That's what it was.
They hit all the
You
cliches.
heard a girl.
Yeah.
You heard a girl that could have been my granddaughter. I will find you.
Well, this is kind of like Equalizer, which we went over, right? Like, it's kind of like Equalizer. Like the same style of thing here. Some dude who's trying to give up his past life of, murder and mayhem. And he finds a town he loves, right? And he sacrifices himself for that town, but doesn't actually end up dying. so he doesn't actually sacrifice himself.
Equalizer.
Equalizer
You mean
3.
the last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. It's like Equalizer without 1 and 2. It just skips right to 3. You know what I'm saying?
I want to get away, but they keep pulling me back in.
Basically. That's basically what happened.
He didn't care until a little girl was hurt.
Yeah.
It was Taken Ireland. To me, that's all.
Yeah. They did some weird hints of things, but then didn't follow through it. Like they hinted at that grenade on his waist. Like, I got an emergency exit thing here. My grenade is my emergency escape thing. And it ended up not being that at all. Not really meaning anything other than like a kind of brainless action scene where the guy, the dude with the mustache dies, who we don't care about anyways. We don't know who he is. We don't care about him at all. And he's just kind of like a action sequence sacrifice for Liam Neeson. Like, you're some guy that the hero gets to beat up, like some goon, some background goon. Okay. I don't know. He kind of caused his own thing. Like, he kind of caused his own grief there by killing that dude. The dude who's he assumed was putting bruises on the little girl, right? Without them telling us or showing us that, you kind of just assume that and killed him anyways. And it ends up being the brother of the main culprit bomber girl lady. Okay. You kind of started your own story for bullshit reasons. I don't know. A lot of plot device, like how she finds the bullet in the first place. All right, her brother has a bullet, right, or has a missing bullet and is in the chamber, right, of the little revolver, right. There's one bullet missing, and the dude who hires assassins, Liam Neeson, right, has it on his desk. This dude proceeds to spill coffee on some papers. He hits the
Trying to
papers.
get his gun.
The
Trying
bullet.
to get his gun ready.
No. He was drinking tea. And he spilled drinking tea or coffee, and he spilled the coffee or tea on a piece of paper. He's like,
Once she pulled up.
He's like, yeah. As she pulled up, he's like, oh shit, and he tries to wipe the coffee or tea off the papers, and he knocks the bullet off of the table, off of his desk, onto the floor. And then the girl who walks in to interrogate the guy steps on the bullet and is like, oh shit. And then she puts the bullet in her gun, and she's like, this is the missing bullet. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a
She
dead
didn't
man.
say this. She said it fits. Well, it's more the issue. It's identical to the bullets you already have.
Yeah.
So what if you hit a 38 caliber? So what?
I mean, I wish we got a good enough movie to where I hold that into account, but I wouldn't even hold that into account if it's like, the thing about like calibers of bullets and how can you tell that this was your brother's? Like, fine, take the bullet, put a little red shit on it, and like, oh, it's the same fucking bullet or same bullet from the same gun. Okay, I accept it. Whatever. But that shit is stupid and sloppy. No matter the like that's low for any movie. Any movie that's fucking low. When a dude spills coffee, swipes the bullet across his desk, it falls on the floor, and she steps on it a scene later. And it's like, oh shit, I found the bullet. Thus causes this whole event, well, partially creates this event from like starting in the first place. Right, Liam Neeson's the
Him
other
to
part
ju-
of just killing the dude.
Him to just give up Liam Neeson's character the second she walks in and says, "Who is he?" That was lame as fuck to me too.
Yeah, it's just a kind of a nothing movie. There's just nothing to it, in my opinion. Well, there's not nothing. I think it's not brainless at all, but it's definitely they're not attempting to wow me with the movie, which sucks. I want people to fucking wow me every time they fucking hit record, But it is what it is. 6.5, 6.5, 6.6, somewhere like that.
It wasn't even about like the town being against the IRA. It was just one guy.
The IRA wasn't even like a thing. It was just like it was just to tell you like what time period they're in, more than it was about like some sort of like cat and mouse game of catching the bad guys or something. Right? It was just kind of just there in the plot and had nothing actually to do with the plot. It could have been fucking Al Qaeda for all we know. Like it wouldn't matter the way they told the story. So it is what it is. 6.5, maybe low. 6.5, 6.6. A movie I will never watch again, ever, ever, ever. I will never, ever watch this movie again. Like it's guaranteed. It's not even like bad enough to where I'm like, remember that fucking stupid movie? Like it's not even that level. This will be unwatched for me forever and ever, which sucks. I have respect for the artist. I'm not an asshole too much. It's just I want risk takers, man. Where are those guys at? Where are the fucking artists that are fucking in a lab somewhere trying to create their next masterpiece instead of just shooing it in? I don't know. It is what it is. Do you have a grade, Dubster? If not, I'm just gonna end this recording. Huh?
I'll just give it a C.
Let's see.
I'm giving it a C. Yeah.
Do you ever care to watch this movie ever again?
I think I'll remember it, so I won't need to. It was straightforward, very easy to connect the dots.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no mystery to it. There's no twist to it, except for Joffrey didn't go to California.
Yeah.
There was no twist to it. It was plain as Jane.
And just to add on to your, I won't remember it. I will not remember this movie. Like, give me 3 or 4 movies later, or a couple TV shows later, I will not remember this shit. And it is what it is.
It's generic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's like, sure, I don't need to. I'll remember it. Or I get the basic plot and everyday thinking.
Which is why it's forgettable for me. But I
Well,
get what you're
yeah.
saying. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll remember
could,
Joffrey.
I could
will
forget
remember
it for
that.
the same reason that I might remember it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will remember Joffrey being in a role other than Joffrey, and I feel so bad because I don't know the actor's name, and he needs to break that role. He needs some sort of Academy Award performance in some other movie, let him do like a musical, something to like just break the mold, and he's like the good guy or something, just to just smash that fucking
Look it up. His
thing in
real
my
name's
brain.
Joffrey.
I know. His actual name's Joffrey, of course.
It'd be hilarious if it was.
All right, everything's forgettable except for Joffrey. I remember Joffrey with a mustache. Got it.